Everything was just a regular Friday night in Glasgow watching a band. Then at 10:25, everything changed. Helped pull people out, trying to get people to come towards me, and I continued doing that until the emergency services managed to get me out as well. On the Monday morning, I put my suit, my shirt, my tie on, and I went into work and just tried to pretend that nothing had happened, which was a big mistake for me. I felt that I couldn't speak about it. I knew that if I spoke about it, I was going to burst into tears. Tried to shut myself off, and that was really the way I dealt with it. It was April 2017, I was involved in a car crash, and that for me was really the beginning of my mental health breakdown. The bang of the car crash was leading me to recall the bang of the Clutha. It was like a never-ending movie in my mind. My father was murdered in my 20s. There were other events that happened in my 30s, and the Clutha was really just a catalyst for bringing everything to a head. Here I was, knowing that I was breaking down, but unable to ask for help. In May 2018, I was referred to Psychological Trauma Centre, and they diagnosed me with having complex PTSD. And it was the first time that I'd actually opened up about everything I'd been through. It gave me a freedom. I didn't then fear anyone's judgment. That understanding of how I felt was exactly how I was meant to feel. My son was about 8 months old, and I remember thinking, you know, what that I wanted to end my life, that if I ended my life at that point, he would have no memories of me. But then when I, you know, sought help and sought therapy, he was the catalyst for me wanting to survive, for me to be around and see him become, you know, a man and everything that he can be in his life. In the aftermath of my recovery, I was doing Zoom talks in person, mental health first aid training, all in an attempt to help people through my own lived experience. Turning 50 was a big thing for me. I was delighted that I reached 50. And for me, I made a kind of promise to myself at 50 that I wanted to live the rest of my life as fulfilling as possible. Beautiful things can come from a dark day. The smiley, happy person that you see now is the genuine, happy, smiley person. Whilst I wouldn't wish it on anyone, in some ways I'm glad that I had my breakdown, because it allowed me to be happier than I've ever been in my life now.